Mixing my video with Igbo because Facebook is actually mixing up my page. I got the inspiration of this particular video from a man that commented under that video I made about Johnson Suleiman, and he said I should apologize. But I want to tell you that if you're waiting for my apology, you have to wait for me till I pure white. You guys don't know me. That's why somebody will come and say that you apologize. Imagine that apology, even in your next tense life, you will not you can never get it. I checked your profile and I saw that you are a son of the pulpit bandit in Ulang. That one is your father. So you are actually the one that inspired me to make this video. Let me tell you about that your father. In 2013, I became an active member of synagogue. I started synagogue just like ordinary members. That situation where when you wake up very early in the morning, as early as 5 o'clock, you have prepared and started going to church. Only for you to get there, you will be at the other section. Then a time will come when you people will queue. Una upon a line, when one by one, upon a line. In fact, those days. On some occasions, there are some occasions that I will wake up very early. I will go to church. At the end of the day, I will not enter the church auditorium. I will be one of the people that will be under the canopy. I'm chaba like this. I'm where chagi. I'm where Diego bolo. Hit your name again. You will come and stay under the canopy and start watching television. I mean, at some point I got frustrated because there are so many cases that you'll be on the line like this. You'll be on the line and before you know it, they will tell you people to turn back that the church auditorium is already filled up. They'll be going around and be selecting people that they feel that they are well to do. If you are well dressed, if you are looking wealthy, they'll be picking people one by one from the line and from other places and be filling up the church auditorium. I want to tell you guys that for so many of you, that when you come and tell us that your pastor is good. He feeds the poor. He do this one for people. He give money to the elderly. He goes to the hospital. See. If robbing Peter to pay Paul is philanthropy, then Anini did a better job. He did a better job. That's what your pastors are doing, robbing Peter to pay Paul. All of them are criminals. In Ebundiori, all of them, there's no exception. Because they all know that what they are teaching you is lies. They know they are selling you lies. All of them are puppets, agents of white supremacy. That's what all of them are. They are using them, all those one, every one of them. All of them, they are just used by white supremacy to cage your brain. Today I'm saved by brain. I am saved by my brain. So to go further, so one day one of my friends that was attending a school, he called me and told me that if I want to be a member, if I want to be entering the auditorium, like if I come to church like this, I don't even need to queue. I should approach one of the ushers and tell them that I want to pay my tithe. No matter how much, how little, I should just tell them that I want to pay my tithe. So that Sunday, I prepared, I got to church. I met one of the ushers. Those ushers are very rude. Very rude. You will see somebody, an usher like this, you say, excuse me. The way they will look at you, very rude. Then I'll be asking myself, how is it that TB Joshua that is so humble is working with a bunch of rude, mannerless people? Then the day I now approached the usher and told her that, I told her that I want to pay my tithe. She now took me inside. So many of you know this thing that I'm talking about. All the people that attended SCON will bear witness. I'm not adding, I'm not subtracting. So that's how this usher took me. The first group that you join if you want to be a member of synagogue is Salvation First. They will give you a paper, just a paper that your name is written, your name, your address, then Salvation First. That's what you'll be using to enter church. You don't need to queue again. You just come straight, go to your group, go up at the gallery up. That's where your group is. You sit down there. So during the service like this, they will carry register. That register, they will on Sundays like this, they'll carry register. People will be renewing their tithes. Then, if you that card that they will give you, that membership card they will give you, is renewed every month. That's how they renew that one. So if you pay your tithes frequently, as in you don't miss paying your tithes in a month, you are very So if you pay your tithes consistently in Salvation First, after 1 year, they will give you another card. That one is renewed yearly. Then you will join another group. Is either Stephen group, James group, and the rest of them. So that was how I was member of synagogue. But then one day, no, before this one, I was member of synagogue 2014 when his hotel collapsed and over 150 people died. In fact, it was just over 150 or just a little bit 150 people, because that day wasn't church service. It wasn't on Sunday. It was ordinary day, and that place happens to be his hotel. What they were doing then is, if they will invite people, like if you write them later, all these people from South Africa, other places, if you write them later, they will send you an invitation. When they send you an invitation, they will, if you are coming, they will come to the airport, pick you, lodge you in that hotel. That's where you are, and that's where they will gather information about you. So when that man come on Sunday, he'll be talking. They say he's prophesying, not prophesying anything. He has agents that are gathering information for him. So when that church collapsed in 2014, I was still an active member. Then people will be telling me, "You're sure this one?" I will tell them that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord saves them all. At the end of the day, what actually opened my eyes is, after that church collapsed, after that hotel collapsed, things changed for synagogue. Their ushers became like very soft and very gentle. The ushers that used to be very rude, they now became so gentle. That very rude set of people now became so gentle, very gentle. Like they will approach you gently. As an because then if you come to church, everywhere will be scanty. It's no longer the synagogue that people will queue, a very long queue. At the end of the day, a lot of people will be at the gallery, at the canopy, the other section, that place that the hotel collapsed. Now, if you enter, inside the church auditorium will be so scanty. So they were now treating people gently. I was now reasoning, so these people can be this gentle. Okay, now customers don't run finish. Now they are now gentle. That was when my eyes started opening. One day I was in the church, my spirit told me to just count the seats. Just use my phone and count how much these people are making every Sunday. How much they are making from anointing water. Anointing water that they claim to you that is not for sale. You will see them, they'll be saying, anointing water is not for sale. Freely we are giving, freely we give. It's a lie. Before you buy anointing water, then was 5,000 naira. Before you buy it, they will tell you to go and get some materials. They will, you should go and get the messages of the prophets. You go to one queue where they will give you the so-called messages of the prophets. After giving that one, you pay for that one 5,000. That thing is your only tag that you use to collect anointing water. They're deceiving themselves. So my eyes started opening. I now found out that I've been scammed. I was still attending the church because, there's this thing there's this fear. Our minds keep communicating to us, but there is this fear inside of us that is pulling us back. So I continued coming to the church. The day I stopped going to that synagogue, was 31st December of that same 2014. I left my house very early as 8 p.m., across overnight now. So I was in the church with my tag and everything, only for me to get to church, and they said they cannot allow people to enter again, that they have a bomb threat. All those threats that year was a lie. That hotel was not supposed to be more than a story building. But because the man of dog found out that the money that he's making from all those foreigners that are lodging in the hotel, so he started topping. That's why the hotel collapsed. So they said we could not go inside, that there's a bomb threat. We were outside, people were shouting, but we are member now, I'm member, look at my card. They could not allow us to enter. We were there for hours. We were there 10 p.m. we are there. Do you know what happened? So this woman is one of their members that's very rich. I don't know if she's still rich. Her name is Uju Ifejirika. There's a lot of you that were member of synagogue, or you are still member of synagogue as at 2013, 2014 or earlier. You will know the woman, because when they call for donation like this, like when they want to help somebody, you will see her. She will come with a check of 5 million. She gives $1 million. So this woman, her daughter came to church. She's already in the church room, but her daughter came to church late. All of us were outside. If you see the way these people were marching, the ushers, if you see the way they were marching on her head, because there were a lot of people standing at the gate trying to come in. They were marching, they were trying to make way for the lady to come in. They were marching on her head just to allow a lady that the parents are very wealthy to enter the church. We will be destitute now. And they were marching on her head, and they let this girl in. And that was the day I told myself, never in this life will I attend that church again. And that was how I stopped attending Synagogue Church of All Nations. These people are criminals. What they want is your money. What they want, my eyes open. What they want is your money. They are just making money off of you guys. And some of you now, if you are trying to help your life, help you, save you from death and destruction, common sense that I should apologize. Apology, you don't have sense. I am talking and you're telling me to apologize. You that don't have immoral brain, you don't. If the thing inside of you is sawdust, You're telling me to apologize. That was how I stopped. I stopped attending synagogue, church of all nations. That 2014, and my eyes started opening to more. In the next episode, I will tell you the next church I attended and how I stopped attending the church. Ndị a bụ ndị ori. Ọ gị nwa bụ mugu. Ya dị mugu. Gị nwa bụ mugu. A na-eme unu 419. Eche nne ma ife onye nkagbu amaghị.